Hi, and thanks for tuning in to another Temu haul. It's been a while, and with Easter just around the corner, it turned out I ordered this a long time ago, not even thinking about Easter, but it's got a real excellent theme to it. The first thing I'm going to show you is actually not from Temu, or I didn't buy it from Temu, but Temu offers the exact same thing. So it's an egg timer. You put it in with your eggs and it'll tell you what doneness they are, boiled eggs. And I got this at a liquidator for $1.50, and I see on Temu the exact same thing, identical, is selling for $2 something. So here's an example of a bricks and mortar store being actually cheaper than an online huge conglomerate like Temu. So we'll boil some eggs and we'll try this timer and just see how that goes. Okay, and not everything is egg related. For example, this. It's one of those things you stick in a plant, you put water in it, but holy, I would have sworn it was glass. It's very plasticky, but that explains why it was cheap, and also why it was shipped the way it was, just in the bag without any padding. This is they say it's a strawberry or egg cutter, but it's way bigger than I was expecting. Like, that's gonna take up way too much room for as often as I'm going to use it. Live and learn. Don't buy this if you don't want to waste a bunch of space. Hey, I'm not sure what this is. I can't remember. Oh, okay, yes. This is the one I was looking most forward to trying. It's a egg puncturer. Egg puncturer. And what you do with it is you poke a hole in the egg before you boil it, and it's supposed to make it really easy to peel. So we'll try this and we'll find out. I don't know if you can see the little pinhole thing. Well, theoretically, this would be better than just trying to poke a hole in an egg on its own, because it's got the shape of the egg. We'll see. Now we have this little robot toy. Got a wind up on the back, so we'll see how well it winds up and does what it's supposed to. Actually feels like good quality. It kind of reminds me of me in the morning. That's how I am. I'm all hepped up and ready to go, and within a few minutes I've slowed right down. Okay, this is a little treat for Caesar. You shove treats in there and then rolls around, and hopefully the treats come out. But I've given him things like this in the past, and what I've discovered is I have to cut off some of these things because the treats don't come out easily enough for him. And he's although he's entirely food motivated, he also gives up very easily. So if the food isn't coming out fast enough, he's just like, meh, I don't want it. So yes, there's a few things that I've had to give up giving him because he just can't be bothered. Here's an example of one. So I had to cut the little flaps off of it. Yes, treats did not come out quick enough for him. Okay, so this is something egg related. Oh, I don't know how this is gonna work, but yeah, it's to cut an egg. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look online at the instructions on how this works, but it's supposed to cut an egg in half and make it a nice little design. We shall see. Okay, I was not drunk when I was ordering things. This is a trick knife. Oh, actually it's kind of sharp. It's supposed to look like I'm stabbing myself. I swear I was not drunk when I ordered this. And it feels really cheaply made. So who knows, maybe I'll do a video where I need to stab myself one day, but I highly doubt YouTube is gonna let me post something like that. So this may get cut out of the video altogether. Okay, do you ever get mad at yourself about things? I'm angry I ordered this. What was I thinking? It's a banana slicer. Yeah, you just stick it on the banana and it slices it for you. Look how huge it is, for one thing. Yeah, I could have done that with my fake knife. Actually, I could have cut probably with this knife. Kind of upset with myself that I paid money for this. Okay, I'm gonna check out this banana cutter. I guess it's not too big for an average banana. So I think I'm doing this the right way around. Okay, it definitely slices the banana, but with all the time it took to push it through, I think it would have been faster to slice it with a knife. This may be handy if you work in a place that has to cut a lot of bananas. Let me see if I had it upside down. Maybe I did. But yeah, it's, again, only if you have to cut a lot of bananas would this actually come in handy. Okay, I thought this was a good idea. I'm not so sure now. It's way bigger. You'd think you'd get smaller than what you're bargaining for on Temu, but what it is a coffee measuring spoon that you stick on the side of the can. But wouldn't that leave the can open? Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the instructions for this. Hopefully there are some, but yeah, it's huge. Like, look at how long it is. I was expecting something a lot smaller. Okay, honestly, this is the haul of a sober man. I don't know what I was thinking again. This is a poo flinger or something. I don't even know how this works. Not sure how this is supposed to work. Anyway, yeah, it's sort of like a slingshot. Wow. And the novelty is worn off. And speaking of stupid purchases, this is a mini claw machine. The lid comes off quite easily. It's got some stickers, I believe. Oh, it's how to play. So just instructions. And then what is this? Oh, this is actually stickers. Yeah, okay, so you stick the stickers around to indicate which lever is what. And then it comes with this bag filled with little tiny dinosaurs. They are really cute. And then the claw machine actually works. Okay, yeah, so you can turn it that way, and then you can drop it, open the claw, drop it. Oh yeah, and then turn it to drop your prize in the hole. Okay, that's going to take a lot of patience to work on. It's going to take a lot of patience to play. May take the fun out of play. It's just frustrating. Okay, we'll just pack that up for another day. Okay, I remember why I ordered this. I wanted you guys to see the ad for it. Dopamine, isn't that like a drug? I know it's a brain thing, but kind of weird how they're saying dopamine and then they're showing pills. But anyway, let's try this. Okay, so when you put the sticker on it, it shows all the different functions. So you've got drop, grab, and move. So you can dump the dinosaur into the hole. So let's try this. We'll drop, grab. Oh, got one already. Take it over to the hole. Yay! Now, where did it go? Okay, so I'm not sure how you get it out once you get it in. Oh yeah, you just dump it out. Kind of a cute idea, but it was the way it was advertised that I thought was most interesting. This one is too stupid for words, but it is the one I've been most excited about. So what it is a chicken mold for boiled eggs. So it looks like a little chicken, but yeah, it looks actually even smaller than I was expecting. I bought extra large eggs, but I still had a couple small ones. Well, they're not even small, they're large, not extra large. So hopefully it fits in here, because wow, that looks pretty tiny. And so yes, I guess you stick it in there, let it mold, and then you stick the chicken feet on it. So we will try that. This is a badge you can wear, and it indicates what kind of mood you're in. I didn't realize it slid around. It was marked to low when I saw it, and I thought that was it. I thought that was a gag, that I'm always on low energy, but it turns out, no, you can actually adjust it. I'm never going to use this. Okay, I don't know if you saw my sort of Christmas Temu video with the inappropriate Santa. Well, I found another one, only it's a teddy bear this time. And I don't see a straw with this one. Okay, well, luckily I have the straw from my Santa still. To blow it inappropriately here. What is with these guys and putting the blow up tab in an inappropriate place? Can't believe they didn't give me the straw for this. Like if you didn't have one, how would you know to even blow it up? I did not drop it. There is no straw. Okay, and I cannot believe I ordered this, but I did. It was way too expensive. It was like $14. It's a toque that looks like a Trojan helmet. Is that what that is, a Trojan helmet? So why don't I try this? Caesar's looking at me like, what the hell? Holy, it's very warm. So you wear it like this. It's not exactly having the effect I thought it would. But you know, if it was minus 40 out, which it is in my part of the world a lot of times, it might be okay. All right, let's go egg experiment with some of these things. As you can see, I've marked some raw eggs. M is for mold. That's for this chicken mold. T is for an experiment I want to do where you tap an egg until you hear it click and see if that helps it peel easier. Z is for check time on this timer because that egg is an extra large and it doesn't tell me on this what size egg to use. I'm assuming this temperature gauge just works on how hot the water is. Like, how is it going to know the eggs are large and cooked hard? So I will check it with that one. This one I'm just going to boil normally and just see how well it peels. And then this is the one I'm going to poke with this device. See if it actually does make the egg peel easier. So now what does it say here? Okay, so if I turn it, it's locked. Okay, yeah, oh good. Okay, and if I unturn it, it's going to punch the egg. That's the term they use, punch. Okay, so punch or poke. I got the letter right. And I'm assuming you do the wide end. Maybe you lock it first and then turn it. It's impossible to turn. Okay, nothing. Okay, maybe it poked it. Wow, I don't know. Just in case, I think I'll try another egg. Okay, so the hole is so small, and this one now has 2 holes. I'm not sure how you would clean it, or does it need to be cleaned? Is this a salmonella fest? Okay, so I'm going to try the tap method. If you've ever done this, it's kind of cool when you hear it. Like, listen carefully, and as I tap it, you'll hear a click. Did you hear it? So that is the membrane separating from the shell. So whether that makes it easier to boil or not, I do not know, but we will find out. I'm actually not 100% convinced about this egg timer thing. I don't think it did anything, and it really, I could smell plastic. Okay, this is one that had the hole in it. I think it is peeling a little better than the non-hold one. Okay, let's try sticking it in the mold. Now I don't know how long you close it for, keep it in there, but we'll do it for a while. Okay, let's see how well this thing works. So what I read is you're just supposed to run the egg along it. It did work. I think maybe you should let the eggs cool and have a more flat surface than what I just did. This is the one I tapped, and it's got a crack in it. Let's see if the membrane separated from the shell. No, it's still attached. Wait a minute, it is coming off easier. Oh wow, okay, so maybe there is something to that. Okay, this is another one that was poked. Okay, and that actually seemed to work well too. Beautiful. Okay, and this is just the normal nothing. I did nothing to this one, so. Okay, yeah, I can already tell the membrane's really stuck to it. Although, well, not too bad. It's a little stickier than the other two just were, but it's not bad. Oh, wait, never mind. I lost part of the egg there. My assessment would be tapping them or poking them. Actually helps them peel easier. Okay, we'll let these cool a bit and then we'll try cutting them with that fancy cutter. Okay, but as far as this egg timer goes, it is a total bust. I swear I could smell plastic while it was in there. And as you can see right now, it's on some kind of maximum overdrive where I'm assuming the eggs are over hard because it's not even saying that. But also the biggest issue was you can't see this when the water is boiling. So how are you supposed to read that they're done? I would say this is absolute garbage, and don't waste your money on something like this. Not just this one, but I'm sure they're all the same. Like, how are you supposed to read it in boiling water? So into the garbage for this one. Let's try this again. Okay, it kind of works. Again, these eggs may be just too darn warm still. Oh yeah, the centers are still warm. But I think, yes, I think this would work if this is what you're looking for. There was a different version with more of sharp points to it instead of the rounded. And looking at the ad on Temu, the sharp points make it look like the egg has cracked open, which is probably a little more desirable for the fun of it than this one. And I'm also going to try this thing again on a cold egg and see if it works. And something I didn't notice before, but it's got a little smiley face that you puncture into the egg once you've done it, so you can create a little face on your egg. So yeah, let's see if this works better on a cold egg. Sort of. Maybe I was pressing too hard. And let's see about this little face you can make in it. You want to make sure you're doing the face the right way. Okay, I don't know if you can see. It's really microscopic. So now we know it still doesn't work that great. So this coffee measuring spoon is meant to go on a coffee bag like this, only the much larger versions of these, and you use it to seal the bag shut too. So it's actually a pretty clever idea. So yeah, I would say yes, it works. It's a winner. Okay, let's try this strawberry cutter, which can also be used for eggs, but I think I've done enough damage to eggs for one day. Okay, so you just put it in like that, I guess. I'm confused. Why does it have that? You set it like this. Okay, I'm already not liking this for a few reasons. Look at how the teeth don't align. So how is the knife supposed to work in that? Let's try it. Oh, well, what do you know? It actually worked. Okay, I'm more impressed with it than I thought I would be. It's very flimsy when you're using it, but it seems to be doing what it claimed it would do. So yeah, okay, could be a winner. I'm still waiting on this. I can feel the heat on it, so I'm assuming you need to wait for it to cool down. Maybe I should put it in the fridge. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, so I had this in the fridge for a while. Moment of truth. Let's see if we have a little chicken-shaped egg. Well, we would have had the egg been bigger. So yeah, it turns out a large egg is not big enough for this. I don't know about it looking like a chicken at all. Let's put some legs on it and just see if that helps. Actually, can't even tell which way goes which. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, I'd say it's kind of a bust, but again, had I used a bigger egg, and damn, I had bigger eggs right there. I should have tried it. Okay, well, so much for this one. It's a cute idea, but also you'd only get one egg at a time. You'd need to, if you were making some for a group of people, well, you'd be a while at it unless you want to get a whole lot of molds. Jeep, 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 jeep. Okay, I can't help it. I need to know if this will actually work with a bigger egg. So I'm going to try boiling another egg. I'll do the puncture method. Something I noticed about this device too is it does have a little notch here to indicate when it's in the lock mode and when it's not. Not a big deal, but it shows there was some thought put into making this product. Okay, so I'll try the puncture thing. Think there's a hole in it. Okay, I'll be back when the egg is done. Okay, this just came out. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off it. But yeah, let's try this version. Okay, so it is steaming hot. And this is the extra large egg. And now it looks almost too large. Oh, yeah, What do you guys want from me? Okay. It's actually difficult to close it. Uh-oh. Yeah, this can't be good. Okay, so this is an extra large egg. And as you can see, it's coming out the edges. Ugh, and I see yolk. Ugh, I don't think this is gonna work either. Okay, we shall see. So let's take a look, see how it turned out. Not too bad, it needs some trimming. Okay, I'm not sure how easy this will be to get out. Not bad at all. Okay, yeah, that worked much better, but the trouble is it does have a seam on it now. Let's see if we can trim it off. Okay, yeah, the egg is, or the yolk is trying to peek through, but let's give it its legs. Oops, almost put them on backwards. So there it is. It seems its tail kind of fell off, but yeah, it's kind of cute. It would make a good addition to a plate of deviled eggs or something. It'd be kind of fun, just as a standalone. Caesar really wants to eat this. So that's it for this excellent Temu haul. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done it already, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And hit the notification bell so you're notified anytime I post a new video, which I try to do every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Mountain Time. And let me know which of these products you would actually buy or liked or want to know more about. Leave me a comment. I'll reply. Okay, good bear.